Hey, what's up, everybody? It's right inside the 2 o'clock hour on the Monday afternoon, right here in the city of Muskegon, the rainy, gloomy city of Muskegon. Anybody else just want to go take a nap right now? Like crawl up under your desk, punch out, go home, take a nap. That's what I want to do. I swear. It's just the rain. That's exactly what's going to happen when I leave today. I'm going and get in the bed. So, um, want to welcome everybody to the show today. On the show today, I have two very talented, bright women here in the city of Muskegon who are, always giving back to the community. First up, wait, where'd she go? Hold on. Fatima, you there?
You hear me, Jen?
I hear you. I don't see you no more, though.
Oh God! It's the camera on here.
All right. So while they figuring that out, I can hear you though. So the people just on watching the live can't see you. So as long as we can hear you, that's okay.
Okay.
All right. Um, so you were just recently named teacher. There you go.
I'm
Hey,
here. I'm here.
beautiful. Just recently named teacher of the week by WZZM. What was that about? What was that like?
Surprising, and
Oh,
I
good. Do you
was.
know who nominated you?
No, they would not tell me. They
Okay.
just told me some of the things that was said about me. So I was, humbled by it, but very,
Okay.
very surprised.
Well, good. It's well deserved. Well deserved. So this year at Muskegon High School, where you've been a teacher for how long?
This will be my 6th year, but I've
6 years.
been teaching for about 17.
17 years. Good. Um, so this year there was a new class added
Yes.
to the curriculum. Can you tell us a little bit about that class and what your role in it is?
Okay, so this year they added African American history as one of the classes at Mesquite High School.
So it's a
Um,
whole class, not just talked about for a month.
oh no, this is a
Okay.
whole class. It started off as being just for one semester.
Mhm.
Then they ended up enhancing that and making it for the whole year. So I was excited about that. It is now it's it in its pilot phase.
Mhm.
So it's like the trial era. But so far things have been going so well. I'm currently working on the curriculum for that case study. So things has been going well. The kids have taken to it well, and
Good.
I have enjoyed it myself.
Good. Well, that's good. I think that that's definitely needed, year round, especially when you're in a school district where it's more diverse, I guess I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Which Muskegon Public Schools is. So good job, good work there.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
I'm excited about
Congratulations.
it.
Good. Yeah, me too. My kid, I have children in MPS, so I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. So you'll see them in about 2 years, I
Okay.
think.
All
They
right, I
still
can
in
wait
middle
for it.
school, so um, so you have a project that you're working with for your students. So that is the reason why I wanted to have you come on today,
Okay.
to discuss that a little bit. So congratulations on receiving the
Thank you.
grant, to
Thank
get it
you.
taken care of. But your vision is to send them to, or take them to, I'm sorry, the
Mhm.
museum in Detroit. So,
Right.
um, how can people help you out with that? Well, and first of all, what made you think of doing that?
Okay, so when I was in school, it wasn't that long ago, but
For us both, yeah.
it was so crazy because when I was younger, we would go places to different museums, and I have to say, I really thought I was a long way away. I thought I was, far, and when we was just really in Muskegon.
Mhm.
And when I went there, it kind of sparked this interest. So those things that I was taught, because then we only was taught, that African American history probably, kind of behind me, I'm sorry, for about a month, you know.
Yes,
And
yeah.
so when I
Even
would
in the
go
school district that we went to, it just didn't seem like it was enough. Even though
there,
we had a
yeah.
lot of leaders and teachers who look like us and, exposed us to things that we would not have been exposed to in other districts. Yeah, I don't think it was talked about enough. Yeah.
enough, right? And so going to those different places, it sparked my interest. Like, oh, we did this. Oh, we developed this. And so from that point, I really do believe sometimes when you step outside of the classroom,
Hmm.
you learn even more. So those foundational things that you were given in the beginning, it kind of brings everything to life. And that
Right.
light bulb just clicks. And I'm hoping that is the same experience that is given to the kids when they embark upon this journey, and it just enhance them and give them that urge and that hunger to want and learn even more about themselves.
Right. Absolutely. And where are you taking them?
I'm taking them to the Charles Wright African American Museum in Detroit.
All right.
um, yeah, it's awesome.
Yes.
It is
I haven't
awesome.
been to that one. I've gone to the uh National Freedom Center in Cincinnati, and if you
Hmm.
haven't been to that one, that is a remarkable museum. It's very moving. I went like, I don't know, when I lived in Cincinnati, of course. But on a field trip with my nieces, like I was the one that always went on field trips and stuff like that with them. So
Did you get the kids? Did you take it? Get the kids' responses? How did they act emotionally, and how did they take everything in? That's
it was a good experience for them. I think a lot of them, because of course, we raise our kids different now,
Mhm.
and they just don't understand or know like what got us here. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? And what people had to sacrifice and what the struggle was. And, and even a lot of us don't learn it until we're much older.
right.
Younger, we're taught about slavery. You know
But
what I'm saying? And
it's such a it's more than that. It's a
it's
bigger picture
definitely
than
more than that. Yeah, it's definitely more than that. So the group that I had, I mean, like I said, my nieces are grown now. So I'm gonna tell my age, I guess, a little bit.
that.
But
Right.
I was in my early 20s, so probably about 20 years ago. And I know that that museum has developed so much more since I, was last there. But even then, um, there was like an area where you could go and watch a short film. They
Hmm.
had an actual like home that was actually taken from someplace, I think down in Kentucky or something like that. And then people that don't know, like Cincinnati was a major crossing point um in the Underground Railroad. So the museum is like right on the Ohio River. And it was just a moving experience. Like I said, even for the kids, they just didn't, I guess, really know, you
Right.
know, all it was and all that went into people getting away and finding and making a new um home and life for their families and how important that was.
Yeah, and so that is the goal. My goal is to take them there and expose them to different things, just like it was to me.
Hmm.
So we right now we got the grant from Community Foundation. I was so excited about it.
Congratulations.
And so I did tell I told some of the students, and they were excited about it. So I am now working on just the part where, because we all have to eat, because that's a long, ride
Right.
for
Oh
kids.
yeah, they going to
So
Detroit in style though,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But uh
so we're working on that part. We're working on trying to get funding for to provide them with lunch, because I don't want the students to have to pay for anything. That's my
right.
goal, you
Yes.
know. And I am so passionate about providing them with the knowledge, because I do believe that old cliche, knowledge is power. I
Mhm.
believe that, and not just for you know African American students, but also all students. I think if we learn more about each other,
Mhm.
we won't have so much of the violence or the racist thoughts against one another. And I
Right.
think that's why it's so important for this knowledge to be poured into them. So that generation that we see coming up now and other generations behind them will
Mhm.
have respect for everyone's culture.
Right. Right, cuz I'm going to say we, this generation coming up is something different. Uh
Yeah, yeah. But
it's
then, if they learn their background, then they'll know, okay, this is how things should be done. This is what
right.
I should be thankful for, and this is what I
Mhm.
should hold on to and appreciate Right now, they taking it for granted because they don't know how hard people worked
Yes.
to give you these privileges, not just them, me as well.
Mm-hmm.
So when you appreciate something, you handle it with care.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we talk about home ownership too,
Yeah. Oh,
and
oh
how
yeah.
important that is. If it's yours, you want to take care of
You
it.
take
So
care of it.
yeah, you guys, and like she just said, knowledge is power. And that even goes for adults as well. The more you know, the better off you are. You gotta, learn about different cultures and different backgrounds for people. And
Because kids
um,
teach you. Someone told me, like, if you teach a child how to read, you have taught a generation, because they spread that.
oh
Kids
yeah.
don't know, they spread their knowledge. They be so excited about something. It was the younger generations that made those changes, that took those chances. And
Mm-hmm.
so if we can spark their interest, then they willing, like, to go out there and take those necessary risks
Mm-hmm.
for the betterment of everybody.
To become better, right?
Hmm.
And you gotta think about it too. These are the people who are gonna be our leaders in the community when we old and retired
Hmm.
and want to sit down and ready to sit down as
Yes,
the
the
older
old,
people say.
yep.
Yeah.
Mr. West, can I
Then
ask for
these
you?
are the people that are gonna have to have the community's best interest at heart. So
Hmm.
we gotta teach them now. Lord, teach
And
them now.
they're so fun. The students
They
are
are.
so fun, and like I told them, I say, I am your teacher, but you also teach me as
Mm-hmm.
well. And so I learned from them, just their response to some of the lessons we go through, and the excitement that they get and have when we going on this journey. So it's almost like we taking a journey together.
Good, good. Yeah, I never looked at it like that, but now that you say that, yeah, I guess because I learned a lot from my kids.
Hmm.
I mean, my son called me a boomer, and I almost really popped this man upside his head. I'm like, I am not that old.
I'm always asking them, "Well, okay, what that mean?" They were like, "Okay, Miss Roberson, this mean this."
Right.
Now they got me saying, bro." That's my thing.
Bro,
And they
that's
it's so funny because when they say something, they be waiting for me to say it, and they say, "You not gonna say Miss Roberson?" I said, I got you." Next time.
so the community can help you in feeding these children
Mhm.
on this field trip, correct? So how can if anybody wants to donate, how can they get that to you?
They can email me or they can call me. My number is 231-220-8331. I am in a process of setting up a Facebook page for the trip. Since I got the grant, I can go ahead and get everything rolling.
Hmm.
Um, I submitted all the paperwork, so waiting on that to get approved, because we have to follow the proper guidelines for everything.
Right. Absolutely.
And so basically, just reaching me, emailing me. My email address is froberson@mpsk12.net.
Okay. All right, so yeah, y'all, she's doing a great thing for our scholars in Muskegon Public Schools, and like I said, congratulations on
Thank you. Thank you.
getting this class and getting that grant. And then you know what? Before we go though, or before I let you go, I want to talk about your business too, because not only is she a educator, which is so important, but she is also an entrepreneur. So this lady be
Oh,
working.
I do. I'm so
This lady be working and does a wonderful job.
thank you.
So
Thank you.
before we go, tell everyone about what your business is as well.
Okay, so my business is Exquisite Dreams, and that happened from my husband pushing me, because I always like to do it. I like arts, I like history, and I like the arts, wherever it's at. And I love working with my hands. So
Mm.
I used to do it for a short period of time, and my husband was like, "Babe, you pretty all right at this. You good at this." And I was like, "Well, because I'm always a background person. I don't like to
Mhm.
be, out front. So this radio station is a big one for me,
Girl,
Ginger."
me too. Don't
So
me too.
he pushed me, and I finally said, "Okay, I think I can do this." And so we got into it, and right now we're up and running. We've been running Exquisite Dreams for about 3 years. And you
Right.
know what? I appreciate everyone that has solicited my business and called me, and I appreciate. I enjoy every last phone call, even the inquiries I enjoy because it's
Good.
like, again, it's teaching me.
Yes.
So when you
Yes.
stop learning, you stop growing.
Yes. And so if people want to take a look at your work, what do you have a Facebook page or
Yes,
social
it
media stream?
is. Exquisite Dreams
Uh-huh.
Facebook page. You can go and you can look at all my creations. I call them creations now. Creations. And what I do is when you come to me, you can set up your first consultation, and then we go ahead and create. I find out what you want, and we create your design. So everything is pretty much tailored to an individual.
What
I
they
don't have
want.
nothing set because everybody is different.
Yeah,
Everybody's
that's
style is
true.
different.
That's true. All right. Well, once again, guys, if you have a can find it in your heart to donate to feeding these children while they're on this field trip, because again, she wants to make this completely cost free
Mhm.
for the students. So again, Fatima, can you give them your information to get in contact with you?
My number is 231-220-8331, or you could email me at froberson at mpsk12.net, or my personal email, mckinfati43 at gmail.com. And just remember, just think of it as like you invested into a future.
Yes,
That's the
absolutely.
kids.
Yeah, invest in the kids, other than your own, because
Yeah,
they
what
cost
better,
a lot too.
what better investment? To
Yeah,
be honest with you, they all ours anyway.
they are. That's true.
I mean, it takes a
That is
village.
true.
So hey,
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much,
thank you
Fatima,
for
for taking the
having me.
time out today. Good luck with everything. When is the field trip?
The field trip, the targeted goal is May 6th.
May 6th. Okay. So you
Mhm.
guys got some time, but the sooner the better, so she knows, where she at and can meet the needs for the kids and for the rest of the trip. So,
Yep, right
um,
now, May 6th, we just waiting on approval um, and doing, filing the proper paperwork and things. But the biggest thing was the money, and think that was a blessing.
good. Well, I'm good. Good. I mean, I'm glad
We're halfway
that
there.
you got that grant. So that's what's up. All right. Well, thank you again, Fatima. Again, like if you want to donate to her, you can get in contact with her. If you want to book her for her business, because she is an entrepreneur as well, you could check out Exquisite Dreams on Facebook and see her work, and see if she has an opening on your calendar. A lot of people getting married and stuff, and birthday
Yeah,
parties, and yeah,
open
and she
houses,
does it all. She
everything.
does really nice work. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Fatima. You have a good day. We are going to
You
take a
too.
quick break and come back with our next guest, Miss Larisa Kirksey. So y'all keep it locked right here, 103.7 The Beat.
The second annual I Am Her Feminine Hygiene Drive, supporting young ladies from Ghana, Africa, in need of everyday essentials and feminine hygiene products, was a great success. Thanks to the generosity of our community and organizations like Period.org, Muskegon Heights Public School Academy, Confident Cosmetics, Muskegon Heights Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Inc., and everyone who made a contribution. Hundreds of young ladies and village members received essential items. The community made a lasting impact with more than 10,000 sanitation items donated. If you would like to help, donations can be made year-round by dropping off items in the donation shed at the Mays and Wright Media Center, located at 1877 Peck Street, or making a contribution to paypal.me/1037thebeats. For more information, call 231-727-5007. Thank you for supporting I Am Her Foundation.
All right. What's up, everybody? We're back on Making Moves Monday right here on 103.7 To Be. I don't know what happened to my screen. I look a little weird, but so welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I am going to bring my next guest, Miss Larisa Kirksey, into the room. Hey, Rissa, you on mute, babe. All right, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can. I can. I
Okay.
can. How are
Okay.
you?
I'm well. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you.
That's good. Yeah.
You have an annual event coming up.
Yes.
How many years have you been doing this?
This is my second Easter egg
Okay.
hunt.
Oh, I thought it
Yes.
was
This
longer than that. I
no
thought
no the I've been doing the trunk or treat. It's
Oh,
I did
that's
the trunk
right.
or treat. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So listen,
yeah.
at the end of the day, the point is the girl be busy, okay, and with community events, and so she does an annual trunk or treat, and then this is the second year for the Easter egg hunt. So
Yes,
which I think is beautiful. Back
yes.
in the day, we used to have a lot of them. Like you'll have a whole bag full of candy and money,
Yep.
and yeah. So
I remember. I remember. I remember.
yeah. So tell everybody about what you have going on.
Um. Well, right now it's just, of course, it's the annual Easter egg hunt. I'm
Mhm.
trying to. The goal is to give away 8 bikes
Okay.
for the kiddos. Two in each age bracket, so that'll be like a 20-inch, 16-inch, a 12-inch, and one of the little big wheel tricycle bikes for the
Hmm.
the little babies. But
Okay.
um, that's our goal. But I just want to keep the community, pushing and moving forward when it comes down to the kids, because
Right.
it's so much going on. And I know I remember growing up, like you said, we did all of that. I grew up on Jackson Hill, so it
Hmm.
was always a barbecue going on at the center, somebody's backyard, but we was knitted tight community, and
Right.
we don't have that anymore. Everybody is for self.
Hmm.
And when it comes down to them babies, it has to. We got to be a community. It takes a
Right.
village. It
Right.
takes a village, and that's how I was brought up. So that's what I want to continue to do. My dad he was with the Project Agape for many years. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So
Who's
um,
your dad for the people that don't know?
Reverend Gregory Kirksey is
The
my
late
dad.
Reverend Gregory
Yes,
Kirksey, yes.
yes,
New Hope
yes,
Baptist Church. Yeah, I remember
yes,
him. We used to fellowship. I
yeah.
went to John Wesley. So we used to
Yep.
fellowship with New Hope all the time. Him and the pastor at the time, Reverend Spigner, were, I mean, thick as thieves, right?
Yes,
So,
yes, yes. So I just want to keep the legacy going, with this whole with can do services, because that's what he named it, so that we're just moving that forward with these projects. I want to hopefully one day of the years to come, it'll be bigger than just me and my 4 sisters and my few close friends that's putting in, helping me do what I
mhm,
got to do. Because right now, it's just us. We get bits and pieces of donations, but I would
mhm.
rather it be more of a community. Since
Right,
it is for the community, it is for our children. I do it for the kids.
right.
It's not for me. It's not for me to feel, you know, like I'm being better than somebody. It's not that. I'm not doing it for the attention. I'm doing it to see the smiles on the babies' faces, because even though we go to work as parents, a lot of us are single parents. We
Mhm.
can't afford all the better things, you know what I'm saying? So stuff like this, with like donating bikes and gift cards and free events, is helping a single parent.
Yes.
It's helping in,
Especially when you got multiple children. I mean, I have three.
yes, yes,
So
yes,
I have three kids. And like excuse me. And like I always say, like, it's when you're doing things for the right reason, the money will come, the
yeah,
donations will come. A lot of the projects that I've, started doing, I ain't got money to
yeah,
do them. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? But when people
yeah.
see that your heart is in the right place, I'm telling you, like I always tell
It
people I don't expect to get paid or anything, but the blessings always come, like
yeah,
always. It's never
yes,
been a
yes,
time when it didn't happen. So,
yes. And that's
um,
that's all. You got to just
yep,
keep the faith. You got to keep the faith and
that's
keep
right.
pushing. Yeah.
That's it. That's it, child. So when is the Easter egg hunt?
The Easter egg hunt is April 16th, from 3 to 5 at the Smith Rising Center, 650 Wood Street, I believe. Don't quote me on the address, but it's at the
Y'all
Smith.
know where Smith Ryerson at.
It's the Smith
At the
Rising
center.
Center.
It's at the center,
So
y'all.
yes,
Down on
we
Jackson Hill.
no, for real. because I don't know. So don't quote me on the address for real. But it's on the 16th, that Saturday, because
Mhm.
Easter is that Sunday. So it's that Saturday.
Okay.
And
All right, cool. And what can people help you with? What type of donations do you need to make this successful?
Um, right now, right now we need Easter baskets. I got a few women making those special baskets. You know, the really pretty ones. You know, I got
Mhm.
a few women making those for me. So those would be raffled off to the kiddos, and we're gonna try to send some more kiddos home with Easter baskets and candy, um, juices, you know, just stuff that you can give away, gift cards, whatever
Mhm.
somebody want to donate. I
Okay.
Donations is appreciated. They welcome. If not, just bring the babies out, bring the kiddos out to have fun, take pictures with the Easter bunny.
Okay.
You know, yeah, we got some things going on this year. I got a
Okay.
few people pinching in, so
That's
y'all don't
what's
want
up.
to miss it. Y'all don't want to
That's what.
miss
So
it.
what's planned for the day? What kind of events or activities?
We got the Easter egg hunt, we got the giveaways, and we got some what is it? I had spoke with someone who do the like the party accessories, like the cotton candy machine,
Oh,
the
okay.
snow cones, popcorn, all that good stuff. You know, train rides. So we're gonna try to fit all of this
To two
into
hours.
into
Ooh.
into
Hey, listen though. Pack it into them 2 hours. Get them babies good
two
and tired.
hours. Okay, so so please be there promptly because I'm trying to make sure everybody enjoy their time. You know, I mean, if you want to stay later, it's a public park. You can do whatever you want to do, but you know, as far as the program goes, we're gonna try to stick to this 3 to 5.
3 to 5. So y'all get there on time. Leave the house at 2:30.
Please, please. Y'all know
But
how we
if
get.
people want to get donations to you, Larissa, how can they do that?
You can get in contact with me on either Facebook page, preferably my DM because I'm blocked. So
That's
Larissa
right.
Kirksey, yes. So Larissa Kirksey or Honey Lopez, and I or you can call me, text me. My number is 231-329-2994.
All right.
So that is also on the flyer. If you know if somebody want to cash at me, you can cash at me.
What's your cash
Whatever.
app?
Larissa Kirksey.
Larissa Kirk. Money sign,
Yes.
dollar sign,
Yeah.
Larissa Kirksey.
Yes. Yes. Oh, and tell Miss Roberson that Can Do Services has $100 for the field trip. So we're gonna donate $100.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
All
Yes. Yes.
right. There we go, y'all. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's how it works right there. One person
Yeah.
helping another person. That person helps somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
that's what's up. All right, Fatima, if you still listening, she got a hundo for you
Yes,
to help feed
ma'am.
them babies on that field trip. All
Yes.
right. All
Yes.
right. So again, the Easter egg hunt is April the 16th. Right,
Yes.
16th. Yep. At
Yes.
Smith Ryerson Center, right there on Jackson Hill. Y'all know where it's at, regardless of the address.
Yes.
Y'all know where it's
Yeah.
at the bottom of the hill. Across from the old Frebel School. Some of y'all went there. Uh and it's from 3 to 5 p.m. And so
Yes.
Larissa, is doing this out of the kindness of her heart. Like she said, trying to continue her father's legacy, the late great Reverend Gregory
Mm-hmm.
Kirksey.
Yes.
So listen, that's what it's all about, keeping
Yes.
the legacy going and just giving back to the community. Again, Larissa, can you tell them how they can get donations to you? And you're taking just about any type of donations, right? Food,
Yes. Right. No,
candy.
we got food. We
Okay.
got the food. So
Okay.
as far as the food, probably the hot dog buns because we're doing hot dogs. Just doing something quick.
Okay.
So we just need the hot dog buns, some juices, some chips, candy, the Easter baskets. If you want to donate for a bike, you could do a bike. You can donation for a bike because we still got to get them.
Okay.
But either one of my Facebooks, it's up and running. Just DM me. You can cash at me at $ Larisa Kirksey.
Mhm.
Text me, call me at 231-329-2994. I'm not picky. So if it's just $10, $5,
It
it it
all
it,
adds up.
it add up. It add
That's for
up.
sure.
So it's
That
going
is
for
for
the
sure.
cause.
All right. And then you also recently started a podcast.
Yes.
What brought that on?
Uh this guy that is a mutual friend between me and my kid's dad, he always tell me, like, you talk, you be talking, so you might as well let people listen to you. And I was like, okay, whatever. So he was on my head about it for a minute. So I just ended up doing it, and it's a pretty much wide range of topics. I don't have a specific goal for nothing. It's just whatever my listeners want to talk about,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk about it. If it's a subject that they're uncomfortable with talking about but want answers for, 9 times out of 10, you're not the only person going through what you're
That's
going
true.
through.
That's true.
So sometimes it takes a person on the outside to show you so you can see what's really going on. So I don't mind being that person. I'm very open, and if I gotta tell somebody how it is, I will. You know?
Okay. There it is.
Yeah.
How can they catch the podcast? I know you said you blocked on Facebook right now. So when
So
y'all
we
be
gonna
hating,
be
there be some haters out there. Y'all be reporting
we
people.
we it's gonna be back up and running. Hopefully the first week of May, because I'm blocked for 30 days.
Oh
So
Lord.
the first week of May, but on Tuesday night streaming from Facebook Live, and you can listen to the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever podcast streamline that you have, it'll be on there. But
Okay.
Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. streaming live from Facebook.
All
Talking
right. Well,
Tea with Ree.
congratulations on that. Talking about the
Thank
serious
you.
things. And the not so serious because the girl funny too. So
Thank you.
well,
Thank you.
Larisa,
Thank you.
thank you for taking time out to come on the show today. Thank you for all you do for the community. If you guys, again, y'all know this is all about making moves. So the people that come out here are definitely doing something in the community. And we want to support as much of that as possible. So thank you again, Larisa. Just keep doing
Thank you
what you're
for
doing.
having me. Thank you
All
for
right.
having me. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
No
All
problem.
right.
Anything we can do.
Thank
All
you.
right, y'all. That is
All
the
right.
show for today. Thank you for tuning in to Making Moves Monday right here on 103.7 The Beat every Monday, right in the 2 o'clock hour. Coming up next in the 3 o'clock hour, we got the afternoon jams with PA. Y'all keep it locked right here.
The second annual I Am Her Feminine Hygiene Drive, supporting young ladies from Ghana.